Greetings. Today we have the moon in Libra heading into the Libra new moon. That will be exact early Tuesday morning. And with the moon continuing in Libra and really disappearing into that mystery place of the new moon, into the rays of the sun, as it were, the moon disappears into mystery. The sun and moon come together to plant a seed for the coming cycle. And I spoke yesterday about what that cycle will entail, what the chart looks like for the new moon in Libra. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Monday, October 20th. So the new moon is exact tomorrow at 5:24 a.m. Pacific time. And I did a deep dive in yesterday's video on what that Libra new moon brings, what it looks like. And just to remember that as we move through that moon cycle begins, the seed is planted with the new moon, and then the energies unfold throughout that cycle. So that is the bigger theme that we are working through during the coming moon cycle will be the energies of Libra and themes of partnership, relationship, and specifically taking these themes of how we get along with one another into a deeper place, because tomorrow's new moon, the chart for the new moon has Mars and Mercury conjunct, very close to a conjunction. In fact, the exact conjunction of Mercury and Mars in Scorpio is just around midnight, just a few minutes before midnight Pacific time, between Sunday and Monday. So what I don't know what day that makes it, but anyway, the midnight that is ending Sunday and beginning Monday. So that joining together, that merging of Mercury and Mars in deep, powerful Scorpio is unlocking or opening up, inviting us to go deep into a place that maybe we haven't looked at before, maybe we haven't wanted to look at before, but bringing us to this point of readiness to look at some of the deeper truths that are there below the surface. And when we look at them, we can create shift. So Scorpio is the sign of transformation, among other things. It's also the sign of mystery, and a new moon itself is a time of mystery. So as we kind of we're looking at the mystery, we're unlocking what has been hidden or in the unconscious or in the shadow. And that, so the energy of Scorpio is helping us look at some of the deeper truths that maybe we have wanted to avoid or haven't been ready to look at in the past. And when we look at them, things can shift and open up in sometimes really wonderful ways. So think about the butterfly in the cocoon. That is the transformation going on from the caterpillar into the butterfly. So really opening to new dimensions of possibility. But remember that the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon, where it turns into liquid before reorganizing into what will become the butterfly, in that place, it must dissolve, right? It must release the past. It must surrender to the mystery and trust the process. So, what is awakening inside of you that is asking you to trust yourself, to trust the process, to trust what is unfolding, even though it may be unfamiliar or uncomfortable? And with the moon being almost new, we're really in that really final phase of the ending of the old moon cycle. So we are releasing. We are needing to really let go of any attachments, any needs for things to make sense, and opening our hearts, opening our trust to the deeper process that we don't understand. It's in the realm of mystery, just like that caterpillar has to trust what's happening that it can't understand because it hasn't emerged yet. So, what is stirring and moving below the surface? And with the moon in Libra, we're doing work on relationships. So, what is showing up in your life that has to do with a relationship or more than one relationship with another person? So, these energies are inviting you to come into a deeper truth with yourself, and it may show up with a particular relationship and specifically issues surfacing that are hard or challenging, things that are difficult to move through and maybe uncomfortable. But when you trust that the healing is taking place, and when you show up with love for yourself, trust in the process, opening to the mystery of how the healing will unfold, you can really support that process. So, and what I was getting at is that it may happen in one key relationship, which may or may not be your main, primary relationship, or it could be multiple relationships all sort of surfacing in different ways, or it's just that relationship themes are coming up and that need to trust that deeper process. And as I was saying yesterday, that need to approach these issues from a more mature place, from drawing on your own experiences, wisdom, things you've learned, skills you've gained in how to get along with other people. And sometimes the relationship work happens with a complete stranger. You just never know how it's going to show up. But recognize that when something comes up that brings up feelings or complexity for you, that's the invitation to do the deeper work. So take a deep breath, step back, trust the process, surrender your attachments, feel into what it is that is coming up for you emotionally, because maybe there's some processing you need to do around that. And then this has to do with communication, Mercury, and action, Mars. So, what do you need to proactively say? What needs to be communicated? And it could be what you need to say, it could be what you need to hear. So communication goes both ways. This is about listening and speaking at deeper levels from a deeper place of truth and trust as we head into tomorrow's new moon. I've got a guided meditation to support you working with the energies of the new moon in Libra. So I will put the link for that in the description for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can book a reading with me. You can find more guided meditations at astrologyheals.com, and you can learn more about me and what I'm doing with the lunar nodes at transformationalastrology.com. While you're there, sign up for a free or paid account. I just really appreciate your support, and that is a great way to have this work continue so that I can keep bringing you this great information and even more. I'm going to be bringing more of it. So thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying these, and bye for now.